as far as I know, the sound of today's digraph, as well as the subsequent digraphs that we are going to be looking at, are non-existent in English. And for that reason, I find that many learners find it very difficult to pronounce these digraphs. Now, today's digraph is this one. And for this, we pronounce it as sh, 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 sh. Now, the closest representation that I can give for this in English will be this. But I'm sure if I ask you to pronounce this, you'll probably say sure, right? Sure, sure, possibly. But this will not be the same as sh, right? So there's sh, and then there's sure. It's not the same. The difference here is that for the English representation, you are sort of starting with the sh sound and ending in a w sound. So you do sure, sure. But if you do that, then that will not be a digraph, because the whole point of a digraph is to have a single sound. So in the end, we must produce a single sound and not start from one sound and end in another like you do for this one. Let's practice one more time and then we get into some word examples. So we have sh, sh, sh. How you do this is to sort of pout your lips and then move it up. And then as soon as you are doing the sh, you drop it down, right? So we have sh, sh, sh. And by the way, when we are done with all the digraphs, we are going to go back and compare the close sounding pairs. So there are some pairs of digraphs that seem to have similar sounds, at least to, the non-Chi speaker. It's not the same. It doesn't sound the same for Ghanaians, but for learners of Chi, especially those whose first language is English, they find that some of the sounds are close, they are similar in sound. So when we are done looking at all the digraphs, you are going to go back and then we are going to compare those so that you'll be able to tell the difference. Okay? But for now, let's see some examples. For the first one, we have she, she, she. So you can hear sh, 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 right? She, she. And we can build on this so we can have she, 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 she. So there's she, and then there's she, right? She, 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 to search for, right? She, she. We can also build on this, and then we have ashishe, ashishe, ashishe. We just placed a in front of the shishe, and we have ashishe, 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 ashishe. Again, we can build on this, and then we get ashishe niwa, ashishe niwa, she, she, niwa, ashishe niwa, ashishe niwa. So the niwa at the end relates to the I. Okay, so we have ashishe niwa, and that is your glasses, right? Ashishe niwa. Next example, we have ashedie, 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 ashedie. So we have ashedie, right? And that is sugar cane. Next, we have shrema, 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 shrema. Good. Shrema, shrema. And that is a whistle, right? Shrema, shrema. Next, we have ensuring, 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 ensuring flowers, right? Ensuring, ensuring. And then we have the phrasal verb shiase, shiase, she, ase, shiase, shiase. Okay? Shiase. And from this, we can get the noun ashiasie, 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 ashiasie. And then there is tatashe, tatashe, tatashe. This is usually used to describe medicines as being potent. Okay, so if I say, for example, edro tatashe, it means a potent drug. Okay, so a drug that is effective, very, very strong and effective. So we say edro tatashe. Okay, so the she at the end, you have that edro tatashe. Okay, let's end this one here. I'll catch you in the next one.